Welcome back, everybody. So now we're going to do part 2 of our Play Booster box set unpacking, right? So we're going to do the next row and see if I get just as lucky with these packs as I did with the other ones. No, so yeah, we're just jumping right in. All right. Here we've got Compassionate Healer. Earthbending Lesson. Oh, Pirate Peddlers. It's really nice to see that there are some cards that are still showing up that I have not gotten yet. Flexible Waterbender. Path to Redemption. Cat Owl. The artwork, you have to admit, a lot of the artwork is very nice. I particularly like the artwork that is closer to the animation. Just my preference. Oh, Heartless Act. Oof. That was messed up. How are you gonna do that to poor, right? To poor Appa. Invasion Reinforcements. Hermetic Herbalist. I don't have one of these, but it makes sense. It is an uncommon card. And then we have Zuko, Exiled Prince. If I'm not mistaken, we already pulled one. And then we have Firelord Azula. I think this is our third Azula so far. Right? I think this is our third one so far. And not this particular Azula. I think there's been 3 different Azulas. And then we have Vindictive Warden as our little foil card. Serpent's Pass for our land. And we have another one of these. I haven't personally, I have not used those. If you don't mind sharing, like, I would like to know how you use yours. Like, I might use them, but I don't think I've had a deck where I would need it to. Okay, Foggy Swap, Vinebender. Oh, that was an interesting use of water bending, because they water bent the water in the vines, if I'm not mistaken. Deserter's Disciple. Deadly Precision. This is a new one too. I don't think I have pulled one of these yet. Lost Days. Water Tribe Captain. Badger Mole. Sorry, I can't. Secret Tunnel. Merchant of Many Hats. Momo, Playful Pet. I think Momo was also in that other card that lets you destroy things, if I'm not mistaken. Flying Vigilance. When Momo leaves the battlefield, choose one. Create a food token. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Katara, Bending Prodigy. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is our second one. I think I had already pulled that. Tigerdillo. And then for our rare, we got Redirect Lightning. Oh, it's a 1-drop. As an additional cost to cast a spell, pay 5 life or pay 2. Change the target of target spell or ability with a single target. Oh, I like this. That's going to be fun. That I can see that being fun. That could throw people off their game, especially considering it's a red card, and usually this kind of stuff you would see in blue. And our rare, we got the Lion Turtle. Has Vigilance Reach. When Lion Turtle enters, you gain 3 life. The Lion Turtle can't attack or block unless there are 3 or more lesson cards in your graveyard. Add 1 mana of any color. Oh, that's going to be great. For those multicolored decks, this is perfect. And oh, we have a rare and a mythic rare. We got a mythic rare foil, Wan Shi Tong Librarian. I like that. That's really cool. And we got another foil, but the foil is a land. And this was a good, in my opinion, this was a very good pack. Got our copy and soldier token. That was, in my opinion, that was a good draw. That was a good draw for that pack. I was not, wow, a foil on top of that. That's like the 2 foils like that. That was pretty cool. See, Azula always lies. Azula shows up a lot. Waterbending lesson. Glider kids. Turtle duck. It's like, for some reason, I want to say turtle duck in Psyduck's voice. You Young Archers. How to Start a Riot. Earth Village Ruffians. Cruel Administrator. I don't think I had pulled this one yet. And it's a raid card. Like I said, I have a raid deck, so having more raid cards is fun. Because that's going to help me expand on that. Vengeful Villagers. And oh, this happened again? Come on now. Again, is this really random? I feel like, you know, come on. Like, really? And I was about to comment on that. Like, imagine if it's the same one. Then we got Foggy Swamp Spirit Keeper. And Aang at the Crossroads. Is this a transform one? This is a transform one. And this is our second transforming Aang, if I'm not mistaken. Aang, Destined Savior. Wow, okay. Aang likes to transform. He's got a lot of, like, those Avatar State moments. That's really cool. That is really cool. I love this artwork. That is love. Well done. Then this epic downfoil as a foil looks really nice. The flames in the foil. Oh, that is great. Got ourselves a mountain, and then we have an ally token and a clue token. We already had this clue, but I am still very satisfied with all the different clue tokens. Like, the artwork for the clues has been really fun. And the allies too, but I think the clues just, I don't know, they hit different. Saber-tooth Moose Lion. Yeah, imagine having to deal with that type of chimera. Boomy Bash. I'm sorry, I like that. Like, imagine I cast Boomy Bash. Just casting it. I'll probably cast it just so that I could say Boomy Bash. We got the Foggy Swamp Hunters. Watery Grasp. More of Jung Jung's Deserters. Aang's Journey. Abandoned Attachments. Suki, Kyoshi Warrior. I know we had the Kyoshi Warriors, so I think this is my first Suki. Fatal Fisher. Choose target creature. When that creature dies this turn, you Earthbend 4. Oh, that is nice. Sokka's Haikyuu. That was, if I remember correctly, he was just being, you know, Sokka. Counter target spell, draw a card, then mill 3 cards. Untap target land. That could be useful in certain types of decks. Professor Z. Is it Zay? Or, well, anthropologist. He is, you know, an anthropologist. Earth King's Lieutenant. Oh, I remember this guy. He was the, what was his thing? He wanted to imprison Aang or something to keep him and try to force out his avatar state. When this creature enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each other allied creature you control. I feel like an allied deck is going to be fun. And then all Razor Rings as a foil is really nice. Foggy Bottom Swamp. And then we have Ballistic Boulder. Token Artifact Creature Construct. Ballistic Boulder. This is really, that's fun looking. And then it's fun that it's also attached to a soldier. I just thought that's, Again, how random is random? Like, really? Trying to make me feel suspicious. You Young Archers. Daily Indoctrination. Octopus form. I think we're getting closer and closer to seeing less and less new cards. Turtle duck. Lightning strike. I think I have a lightning strike. You know, in Avatar: The Last Airbender lightning strike. I think I do. Kyoshi battle fan. Unlucky cabbage merchant. Yes, I've been hoping for this character. My cabbages, right? Sorry, it's just I want to make a cabbage deck. I'm hoping there's enough like cabbage related cards to make a cabbage deck because I think it would just be funny. Northern Air Temple. Legendary enchantment. Then we have Fancy Footwork. Untap 1 or 2 target creatures. They each get +2/+2 until end of turn. Haha, that would be great to surprise your attacker, right? It's like, we're attacking, and you have no blockers. Think again. Air Nomad Legacy. Oh, I don't think I had this one. I don't think I have this one. And then, oh, this is another new one. The Unagi of Kyoshi Island. Now I want unagi sushi or unagi don. This is a nasty to have for a flash, right? Waterbend 4. Whenever this creature becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, counter it unless that player pays 4. So the Waterbend is pretty much, it acts like ward, right? They can tap their artifacts and creatures to help. See, that's fun. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you draw 2 cards. That'll help against those people like to have those extra draw turns. Yep. The fact that this card is literally just that, that's funny. And it is a beautiful foil card. We got our mountain, and for token, we got the food. That food looks good. Not gonna lie. It could be just because I haven't had breakfast yet and I'm really hungry. And the fact that this bear is eating too, I feel like I feel like I come on, really? Food and then a hungry bear eat? This is, really? Random? I don't think so. I'm starting to see a Magic the Gathering conspiracy here. Are there Magic the Gathering conspiracy theorists? I wonder about that. Ostrich Horse. Rough Rhino Cavalry. Corrupt Court Official. First Time Flyer. I feel like this would be fun, but at the same time I'd be too scared because I am afraid of heights. But the adrenaline rush would be insane because of the fear. Airbending Lesson. See, the Earth Village Ruffians, I think I have more than a full set. Zuko's Exile. This is a new one. Exile target artifact, creature, or enchantment. Its controller creates a clue token. Oh, and this is another one. Solstice Revelations. That is beautiful artwork, especially if you recall this episode. Wolfbat. Oh, what? Really? You all see Leaves from the Vine. They have an enchantment saga called Leaves from the Vine. With really? Come on. They went straight for the jugular, but that is beautiful. I love the fact that they did this. This is a great card. That is just great. Let's see what it does. Mill 3 cards, then create a food token. Put a +1/+1 counter on each of up to 2 target creatures you control. And then draw a card if there's a creature or listen card in your graveyard. Man, really? See, we got Accumulate Wisdom. Sandbender Scavengers. And then, oh, that's our rare. I don't think I had one of these yet. And then the Foggy Swamp Vinebender, but now we have in foil. Oh, that's a beautiful swamp. That is a great swamp card. I like that. And then we have a Kyoshi Warrior for our ally. And here's our clue. That's, oh man, Leaves from the Vine. I'm just really, I hope I get more of those. I really do hope I get more of those. Got Deserter's Disciple, Deadly Precision, First Time Flyer, Water Tribe Captain, Pillar Launch. I do believe we already have one. Fire Nation Cadets. I think we do. I feel that we do. Barrels of Blasting Jelly. We definitely do have that one. And Dragonfly Swarm. This one's new. It's a dragon and an insect. Tough, the Blind Bandit. I think this is the second one of Tough we have, and it's not the second Blind Bandit one. I think it's just the second Tough. Tundra Tank. I think we also have one of these. I'm not sure. I cannot recall. Jet's Brainwashing. I think I mentioned it before, but I do love the artwork on this one. And then, oh, Waterbender Ascension. This is a beautiful card. This in foil. I hope I'm lucky enough to pull this as a foil, because I can already tell by the artwork that this in foil would be immensely beautiful. See, whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, put a quest counter on this enchantment. Then, if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, draw a card. Waterbend 4. Target creatures can't be blocked this turn. Ooh. That is nice. Sold out. Ooh, someone just got sold out. I don't think I have this card. Or do I? I cannot recall. Misty Palm Oasis. And then we have, here's our ally. And our clue. Some of the clues are really funny. Like, the more I look through these cards, the more fun I think I'm going to have building decks with these. We got the Rumble Arena. Origin of Metal Bending. Look how they did that artwork for that. Huh. Cunning Maneuver. Here's a sold out, but now regular. Iguana Parrot. I know we have one of these. I believe we have one as a foil. Vindictive Warden. Platypus Bear. Oh, my cabbages. Tolls of War. Oh, here we go. Iroh's Demonstration. This would, just from the artwork, you know that this one also as a foil would be really pretty. Iroh's Demonstration deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls, or Iroh's Demonstration deals 4 damage to target creature. I like this. This is a good way, especially to start maybe vacating 1/1 tokens. Seismic Sense. Oh, look at this mythic rare. Appa Steadfast Guardian. Flash and Flying. When Appa enters, airbend any number of other target non-land permanents you control. Whenever you cast a spell from exile, create a 1/1 white ally creature token. Ooh, there's some potential there of growing your army. But then again, there's another example of why you want to use them. Iroh's Demonstration. Oh, double mythic rare, and this one is Sozin's Comet. Each creature you control gains Firebending 5. Oh, that is nasty. Until end of turn. And it has Foretell. During your turn, you may pay 2 and exile this card from your hand. Face down. Cast it on a later turn for its foretell cost. Really? Like that? And then this card, this is just, oh, it's just, it sets you up to like blow up the whole, like the battlefield would blow up. It really does set you up for a ridiculously powerful mana burst. Allies at last. Then here we got our swamp, and then here's our ally. Oh, this is a new ally card. I don't think I've had this ally card before. I might be wrong. And oh, this is a new clue. I don't think I've seen this clue either. But Sozin's Comet. Giving all my creatures Firebending 5. I wonder how I would use that. Okay, so here we got another Pillar Launch. Fire Nation Cadets. Swamp Snare Trap. So this is another new card. I haven't seen one of these yet. Giant Koi. I believe I had one. Here's a Yip Yip. This is regular. As you can tell the difference if you remember the foil one. Like how pretty that foil one was. Earth Rumble Wrestlers. Bender's Water Skin. Zhao, Ruthless Admiral. His end was very satisfying in the series. Gather the White Lotus. Create a white ally creature token for each plane you control and then scry 2. No, yeah, it's... Look at this. Fire Nation attacks. Like, look at that. I love these borderless cards like this. Create 2 red soldier creature tokens with Firebending 1. And it has a flashback cost. Which is going to be great, especially because if you got like, if all your creatures are Firebending, you need to play this, attack, and then play it again from your graveyard. Jeez. Here's our rare Firebending Ascension. This is our enchantment. When this enchantment enters, create a 2/2 red soldier creature token with Firebending 1. Whenever a creature you control attacking causes a triggered ability of that creature to trigger, put a quest counter on this enchantment. Then if it has 4 or more quest counters on it, you may copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. That is nasty considering if you got this like on a red deck for this, and you know you already have the Firebending that activates when they attack. So this enchantment, it's going to be going off in really interesting ways. Got a Realm of Ko. Forecasting Fortune Teller in foil. And then we got a foil Swamp. And then our food token. Oh, this is a new food token. I don't think I had one of these. And oh, our first dragon. I don't think I had a dragon token. Did I have a dragon token? I cannot recall. And this is going to be the last pack for part 2. So hopefully we pull something really, really nice to end this video. So we got Swamp Snare, Giant Koi, Yip Yip, Foggy Swamp Vinebender, Lightning Strike, Wandering Musicians, Secret Tunnel, and oh, here we go. Look at that. We've got Fevered Vision. It's enchantment, and as you can see, this one is full art. Right? That is excellent. Right? I think this is a very good. I'm already really happy with this pack. June Bounty Hunter. I think this is our first June. Haru Hidden Talent. I also think this is our first Haru. The Spirit Oasis. I think we have one. Crescent Island Temple. I don't think we had one of these. So this was a really good pack. And here we go. Ran and Shaw, legendary creature, dragon. This was a very good episode. I liked this episode. Also, when they talk about Uncle Iroh and what he did, right? How he hid the fact that the two last dragons were still alive by saying he slayed the last dragon. That it spoke volumes about that character's, well, character. And then our look at that. Our foil is an uncommon Master Paku. Here's our Boiling Rock Prison. I think this is also another first on the lands. I don't think I had a Boiling Rock Prison. And then here's our ally and our clue. I feel like this was a really good end to this one. That, like, I was like, the only thing that would have made me happier if this was ended up being the foil. Like, imagine. But that was a good pull. I'm very happy with that. And that would mark the end of part 2 of our Avatar The Last Airbender player booster unboxing and reveal of those cards. And we got one more stack of cards we're going to do tomorrow for part 3. All right, so I hope to see you again. And leave in the comments what you think about this edition so far. All right, this is Sami D from Datbrokedamouth saying thank you for watching and bye!